Hello, another video. This is Farnham with Captain Scan, and today I am going to share some secrets with you. Literally secrets. I'm not hyping it up. A lot of people, well, nobody actually tells you how to do this, how to get a permit from USPS to only pay $2.75 for 1 pound. And on average, for example, in our own warehouse, we spend about sorry, average is 2.8, sometimes 2.85 for us, since we are sending books. Because majority of books are around 1 pound, less or around 1 pound. That's why the average is 2.8. That's crazy, and nobody tells you this. This has been gate kept by so many people, and I know some people are gonna hate me for this, but here we go. um, in order to get the permit, first of all, in order to get there, you need a permit. It's called USPS pre-sorted BPM. And the info that I'm going to share with you, you can literally grab it, do it yourself. You don't need me, not at all. Like, I'm just here to help you, educate you on how that works, and I give you an alternative how to make it easier. All right, let's talk about, I have the notes here to just go over all of them. How do you get the 2.75? We mentioned that you need the permit. It's kind of an annoying process to get the permit, but I'll share with you how you can actually get it faster and go through the process faster if you were to go through us. What volume do you need? You need to have 300 packages, 300 labels per drop off, not per day. Okay, initially I thought that's the same thing. I didn't get into it because of that. Now, to have 300 per drop off means that you need about 80 a day. 80 times 4, 320, so 70 to 80 orders a day. You can ship every 4 days, and absolutely no problem with eBay, Amazon, AliExpress, all of them, 8 books, all of them, no problem. You can set up your shipping templates and everything so that it works just perfectly, and no one's going to complain. Now, you may not even have 80 orders a day, and that's fine. If you have access to good number of books, you don't even need to you don't even need to have a bulk operation for this. If you're someone that picks up books from libraries, from 1 or 2 stores, every time you scan stuff, a lot of it are going to be red for you, rejects, right? But let's change that. With the settings I would advise you to set, with the tricks I have that I would help you actually set them up, you could, and it's quite simple actually, but I have some details that I can go over with you. But you would price them so low, certain books, you would be okay with taking 50 cents to $1 profit on certain books to hit that $300 minimum, 300 packages minimum. And it's so simple. It's so simple, especially if you're cross-listing. If you're not cross-listing, I don't know what you're doing. If you're doing MF and you're not cross-listing, what are you doing with your life? Here's a simple solution for you. RoboLister. RoboLister, it's a software I own. Literally grab your Amazon. You scan, create a batch for Amazon, and click a button, and boom, everything goes to Amazon. And then click another button, and everything goes to eBay and 8books. And very soon, you're also gonna have more markets like AliExpress. So keep that in mind. Definitely do that for part. Another way to increase your number of orders, it's exactly that, by cross-listing. That's another one. And also by pricing strategically for each market. You can't just set the same price you set on Amazon, for example, for eBay, for 8 books. It's different. And what else do I have? Sorting. Yes, a lot of people have questions about sorting. How do you sort? There's nothing to worry about. I know it's scary, like how the process works. USPS is gonna do this to us. No, it's extremely simple. Actually, we made it extremely simple. The software Robo Shipper, also in the software that I own. This is currently the best, fastest software in the market, and I will get to that in a second. Let's just finish up the sorting section. You print labels extremely fast, and we also have an integrated USB scale feature. meaning every order only takes about 10 seconds. Everything, like literally scan the barcode, print it, put it on a bag, a regular mailer, close it up, 10 to 15 seconds. That's like easy 150 to 200 orders an hour. So that's that. Once you're finished printing all your labels, closing up all your packages, then you just close the shipment in our software, and it gives you a list, one page. It tells you exactly where each label go or where each package go. On each label, you have a number. That number tells you where that book goes, which bag it goes to. These are called USPS called them sacks that you can get from your USPS location. In order to get those sacks and also to drop them off, you have to drop them off at a BMEU. You can't just drop them off at any USPS location. Now, here's another thing. If you are not close to one, there's a very good chance that you can have them come and pick up your packages. That's a different story. If that's you, you can just DM me on Instagram or Facebook, and I can help you out with that as well. Then let's talk about the software you use. With our software called Robo Shipper, not only you print labels, you close them easily, you sort them easily, not all of that. You're the only software on the market that lets you pay for labels using credit cards. Like every other software on the market using this permit would force you to use a bank account. And if I'm not wrong, if anyone knows it, feel free, drop it down in the comments, be like, this software is cheaper. There's no software cheaper than us. And if you find a price out there that's cheaper, just like come to me, we will match that. So yeah, not only we're the fastest software, we're the cheapest software, and you can use credit card. That's crazy. That's for us or for any person with minimum number of shipments to hit that 300 minimum. You're talking over $100,000 a year just on labels. You're paying that much on labels, which means even on a 2% cashback card, that's over $2,000 a year. And if you're doing more than that, obviously it's more. And a credit card, if you have a credit card, travel credit card, that means that points are worth $5,000 to $10,000 easy, depending on how you spend it. And that's a topic for another day. And one last thing I wanted to come up with, the permits, how to get them. If you were to get my help, you can, technically I can help. I help everyone. Right? You don't have to use our software, nothing. Come to me, DM me. But if you want a more hands-on experience, more hands-off experience, you could reach out to me, as myself or someone from my team would help you out, get the permit, not like in a month, but like get the permit within a week and get the software set up, everything set up, finish your first drop off, usually within like 2 weeks. It could vary because USPS locations are regional. You have to deal with different people. But since I have done this with multiple people, I exactly know what the process is. And I literally jumped on a call with USPS, and the guy didn't even know what the permit is. I'm like, dude, stop. I know this. Just do this. Just follow this process that I tell you. And that's how you actually can get this permit quickly. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have questions, reach out to me on Facebook, on Instagram, and drop down here in our website, captainscan.com. I hope this was helpful. Maybe, maybe not. So take care.